co-chairs have spoken about love and how we're supposed to come together, how the religions don't preach any hatred. And we've seen a video of how Nirec started. Earlier today, I mentioned my own situation where the Makinde that I bear today belongs to my grandfather, and he lived and died a Muslim. So, in my own blood, in my own family, I have all the elements of Nirec. So 2 things I want to leave you with. One, I believe it must have been 2015. I used to wear a Redeem armband. And that year, I believe 2014, I decided to start Ramadan lecture. And by the way, I love Ramadan. When I was growing up, I'll eat sari with my people, and then I'll eat in school again. So that year I decided to start a Ramadan lecture. And I believe we've held maybe the 8th or 9th edition this year. So they took a picture of me, and that particular year I decided to wear a jalabia because somebody gave it to me, and I wore the cap also. And I took a picture of me, and somebody called me and said, "What exactly are you doing? You wore Jalamia, and then you also had a Redeem armband." And I said to one of the leaders of faith, a pastor, I said to him that, well, you know what? My faith is between me and my God. I don't want to pretend to you or to anybody and then end up in hell. And I said, I did not feel uncomfortable at all, because my faith is something that is internal to me. Whatever we practice outwardly, it is for the people. What we do behind the curtains, God is there watching us. And that is what will count for us at the end of the day. So Nirec is saying, please, don't, because of religion, divide ourselves. After all, if we go to the history book, we can recognize the time that the two religions came into this country. If we go into the history book, before then, what were the people doing? They must have been doing something as well. So we have to come together. And also, I saw that His Eminence said out there that the politicians must be called to order to stop dividing us along religious and ethnic lines. Well, the people also must be called to order. Because you have your PVC. Engage people. Talk to the politicians. And if you think they don't have anything to offer in terms of development, after all, poverty does not know the difference between Islam and Christianity. When our people are faced with grinding poverty, religion does not matter. If you're hungry, hunger does not know whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. You need food at that point in time. So the people, get your PVC. Engage us, the politicians. I've been called to order, so I won't play politics of religion. I would rather play politics of development and politics of moving our people from poverty to prosperity. Finally, in Oyo State, and I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility, in Oyo State, here is what is happening. If you go from this junction, Awolowo Junction, to the other junction going towards Poli, you see some development. You see new buildings springing up. And myself and Professor Babatunde, he is the Honorable Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning. We track everything going on in Oyo State. We ask ourselves, what is our economy doing? But here is the shocker. And I want both the Christian leaders and the Muslim leaders to pay attention. When we were going to build the terminals at Iwo Road, we destroyed the Adogba Mosque. I went there and I said I will build a new mosque to replace this. And I'm building it. And I already told His Eminence that he will be the one to come and commission that mosque when it's finished. It is about the major religious projects going on in this state today. But you have other projects going on. What are these projects? They are not mosques. They are not churches. They are disco houses. In Ibadan, on Fridays, you see people will troop in. You could hardly get any hotel accommodation once it gets to Friday. The economy is booming. The economy is improving. Before now, they take warehouses, turn them to churches. You have a mosque, springing up. But when we were tracking the data and I saw that the things happening here has nothing to do with religion. People just want to enjoy life. From that junction to this junction, almost maybe 3 or 4 disco houses. That is what you see. So we have quite a bit to do. It's a bit of a challenge that once we get ourselves out of this economic situation, people may actually turn away from God. And that is the challenge that I want to place before Nirec. Deliberate, not just on the challenges that we're faced with that we can see right now. We have security issues. Yeah, we have economic issues. I believe Nigeria has the capacity, they have the people to go over those challenges. And when economic prosperity comes, what will happen next? That is the next challenge that we're going to be faced with. So I wish you fruitful deliberation, and I look forward to the resolutions of this interaction, and whatever we need to do in this state as a government, I can give you the assurance that we will do it. And we feel honored by bringing your quarterly meeting to Oyo State, and to our own dear Father in the Lord. We can't wait to have you back in Oyo State after serving Nigeria, and we will tap you. We will tap all the experiences from the national level. We want to domesticate them. So once again, please have a successful deliberation and enjoy Ibadan. Now the meeting is declared open. Thank you and God bless you.